So one of the things I wondered, you talked about a lot of coordination with folks. Has your administration coordinated at all with Cook County State's Attorney's Office? And are there like criminal charges that you would like to see her bring against these ICE agents for tear gassing in the middle of the streets? Or and if you could just also clarify whether this is a civil or a criminal violation if they ignore the sign. On the criminal side of things with the State's Attorney's Office, are you looking to have police bring charges, have her file charges related to any other kind of action?
I believe they should. I most certainly believe they should. And look, we are having conversations with multiple levels of a government. One, to make sure that we're not criminalizing protesters. Let's start there.
That's right.
And it's incumbent upon every single level of government to make sure that we're protecting the right to be able to peacefully assemble. In Chicago, in the state of Illinois, the county of Cook, we should not be carrying out the same level of indignity against the people of this country as this administration has done against American residents. And so it works both ways. We should not criminalize the fundamental right to peacefully assemble. And when the federal government works outside of its constitutional authority, I do believe that law enforcement has a moral responsibility and obligation to hold those individuals and those systems accountable.
Good morning. Can you specify if this executive order is going to apply only to ACE agent or any federal agency that is supporting the immigration rates? Also, I know that you mentioned it, that if they violate it, they will be taken to court. But this administration has been taken to court since day one, multiple times. Do you think that they're going to follow this executive order?
Well, do I believe this president is going to follow simple law? Well, it's clear that he doesn't, right? I mean, he is a convicted felon himself, right? This is the person who released individuals who stormed the Capitol to stage a coup against the American people and set those individuals free. This president has spent more time lining the pockets of the ultra-rich, militarizing his own police force than he has using his time in office to make sure that people can afford to eat in this city and across America or have access to health care. And so what we have seen, though, is that we have been quite effective across this country filing lawsuits. It's why there's a restraint and a restraining order against him right now in Portland. It's why most of his taxes that he has proposed have been deemed illegal. Now look, as a former social studies teacher, I can tell you that we've had social movements before where government rejected the very tenets of our fight for justice. But clearly, when the people are united and our fight for justice, we always prevail. Now, whether it's today or tomorrow, the actions that we do today, I believe, sets us up for real unity and liberation. And we're going to stay the course in Chicago, regardless of the blowback or the pushback.
And the executive order, I'm sorry, this is specific for ACE agents?
Oh, in particularly in terms of its operations to raid or to stage the ICE operations. Because look, here's the part that's so disappointing. We have, as a local law enforcement department and as a city, we have cooperated with federal agents on a variety of matters, particularly getting illegal guns off the streets of Chicago. A few months ago, with cooperation with ATF, we removed over 170 illegal weapons that were trafficked in from states that voted for him. You know, as our brother said, this president is concerned about the wrong border. If he was really serious about driving violence down across America, he would not allow the illegal trafficking of guns that are coming from states that voted for him to be spread throughout cities in America. And that's what our focus is going to be, is keeping people safe and making sure that we're protecting the humanity of every single resident of this city. Thank you. Hi.